Hey guys, Josh here, JDMegaSwagg with the double G, getting our swag on with some Battlefield 3, and this is the second episode of my Battlefield 3 series, and it's called Storytime with Swagg, where I tell stories about my real life, whether they be sad, funny, whatever. But today we're going to be talking about good vacations, and if you're not following me on Twitter, there's my Twitter. You can go follow me, and go ahead and leave this video a like, subscribe if you haven't. But let's go ahead and dive straight into it. So I'm going to be talking about good vacations today. And I'm not going to tell you guys about millions different of vacations, because I've had a lot of different good vacations. So I'm going to tell you about one in particular, and if we have time I might go into another one. But, you know, I've had a lot of good vacations. My grandmother owns a house in Florida, Panama City, Florida, and I went there growing up as a kid, had a lot of fun. But, you know, surprisingly, that's not where I had my favorite vacation. I found that my vacation was very unexpected. It was very dreaded at first, but in the end, it was probably one of my most memorable vacations ever, just because of the people who I spent it with and how it was spent. So let's go ahead and start off with the backstory why we're going on this vacation, because there's usually always a reason. You never just go, oh, I want to go on vacation just because I need to get away. Rarely do people actually do that. Sometimes you do it because you're invited, other times you do it because it's the only time that you're going to be able to get away. So this had a backstory behind it. My adopted dad, he was going to do a year in Iraq, and he had been training to do a year in Iraq, and he was about to ship off, and his last station was in Wisconsin. So I live in Indiana. Wisconsin is not too far away, about a day's drive. So we figured we'd go up there, rent a log cabin for about a week, and stay there, visit with him, and then see him off. Sounds okay, right? No. See, when they said log cabin, we thought literally log cabin. We thought cabin in the woods, fucking outhouse in the back, go take a shit and wipe your ass with leaves. We thought all that stuff, and we were wrong. We were really wrong. But, you know, at first, me and my two cousins, they're like brothers to me. They're growing up now. You know, they're out of high school, so I don't get to see them that much anymore. But, you know, to us, it sounded really, really bad. And we had laptops at the time, me and my cousin Matt, and we figured we'd go ahead and bring them, you know. But we figured a log cabin, we ain't gonna have fucking Wi-Fi. And, well, good thing we brought them anyways. But that's besides the point. So we're driving up to Wisconsin, you know, early in the morning. We're all fucking tired as hell. But we're okay. So we're driving. We're actually kind of decently having fun. Some of us sleep off and on and then fuck around with each other, pull jokes. I remember driving up there. This is going to sound fucking disgusting, because it was fucking disgusting. But my cousin Chris, he always has this thing. I don't know why he does it, but he always spits loogies, like, all the time. Even when he's in this car, he's spitting loogies. And we had like these little Gatorade bottles. So I had drank all my Gatorade, he had drank all his, and well, actually I had like just a little bit left, and he had just a little bit left. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm probably about to throw up just even thinking about this. But okay, so I'm asleep, and I guess while I was asleep, he spit a loogie in a jar that he thought was his, or you know, the Gatorade bottle he thought was his. And I woke up. He wasn't paying attention. I grabbed the fucking Gatorade bottle, and I fucking took a drink, and I almost threw up right there, and he started laughing. I mean, now I can look back on it and I can laugh. I wasn't really that pissed. I knew it was an accident, but it was fucking disgusting. It was definitely stomach turning. I could tell you that. I about threw up. But that's just kind of some of the silly shit that we got into going up there. And every time we'd stop at a rest stop or something, we would fuck with the people there. Like, I don't know, we've done some mean shit to people, but we would always fuck with the people there. And so we were driving to Wisconsin, having an alright time, but we were dreading getting to Wisconsin because, again, we thought log cabin in the woods, wipe your ass with leaves, blah blah blah. Well, we're supposed to meet this guy somewhere so he could take us to the cabin, which sounds even more worse. It sounds like he's going to take us out in the middle of nowhere, get us out into the cabin, and fucking kill us all. So it was like sounding like we were about to be on a horror movie. But it wasn't that way at all. We're actually pretty far inside city limits. We come up to this project housing area made of wooden houses, and it's like a 21st century log cabin. It was definitely pretty cool. We walk in, there's flat screens, there's an upstairs where we had our setup going on, and it was actually a really cool place, and it was really nice on the inside. Looked great. There was rooms. It was definitely high class. So we were very relieved, and then we got upstairs and we saw a card, and we were like, holy shit, yes, we have Wi-Fi. So we found out we weren't going to play poker the whole fucking trip because, I mean, don't get me wrong, playing cards with your family members or board games, that shit's fun, but after a while, you know, it starts to get fucking old. I mean, I could take about an hour of that and then I'm pretty done. But anyways, so we have Wi-Fi, we're pretty happy, you know. We're playing our video games, whatever, watching YouTube videos, and you know, we just did a lot of other things. We went to the Mall of America. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like the biggest mall in America, and it was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. I remember me and my two cousins, we were like, what's a funny prank we could do in Mall of America to make people just all look at us and be like, what the fuck? And we all thought that it would be funny if all three of us walked through Mall of America holding each other's hands like we were gay. So that's what we did. We walked through and we got a lot of looks. It was funny. We went to a movie there. I don't remember the exact movie, but we went to the movie, watched a movie inside of Mall of America. Mall of America is pretty fucking big. It has its own amusement park on the inside near where the lunch tables are. It's definitely a good sight to see. If you haven't been there, I do suggest going there. Make sure you have some money though, because there's a lot of stores there and there's probably a lot you're going to want to buy, because I saw a lot I wanted to buy, but I didn't exactly have enough money to get all that I wanted. So make sure you have a lot of money, because there is a great variety there. There's stores there that I didn't even know existed in malls, so it's definitely a pretty good store. I mean mall, not store. What am I talking about? Anyways, that's one of the other things we did. We just kind of did a variety of things, you know, just kind of went sightseeing, went around Wisconsin. We went to a cheese factory. I remember that, you know, Wisconsin is very popular for their cheese and for their wine, I think. I'm not for sure about wine, but I know cheese. And oh my God, they had so many cheeses at this cheese factory. I mean, they had like cheeses that I never even knew exist, and I don't know, it was pretty good. We tried some cheese, it was alright, but I'm not a big cheese fan. We did things like that. Some more kind of jokes that we got into. I remember we went to this restaurant and we ate there, and we get back in the car and my cousin Chris looks back at me and he's like, you guys need a fork? And he had he has stole the silverware from the fucking table inside this restaurant. I don't know, we always got into shenanigans like that. We always got into situations where we were doing something wrong, but it was fucking funny. We would always, like, if we went into a store, we would always mess with shit. I know most of you guys are calling us punks, probably. Like, oh, these are those asshole kids that make my life a living hell if you, like, work at a store. I don't know. But, you know, we did some shit, you know, that's funny to us, but probably made us look like dicks to others. But, you know, it was all real fun. We played a lot of soccer outside, kicking the soccer ball around. You know, we ate out, grilled out. And, you know, it's like I said, it was very unexpected, but it was definitely a fun trip. It was really hard towards the end, though, you know, on a side note, kind of a serious note here. You know, when you're telling somebody that's going away for a year to war or Iraq, for example, it's really, really harder than what you think, you know. You think you'll just give them a hug and you'll be alright and you'll see them in a year, but it's a lot more gut-wrenching than that, you know. You're sitting there and you don't actually think it until you get to that exact point where you're about to say goodbye, and you just think, what if this is the last person or last time that I'm gonna hug this person, I'm gonna touch this person, or I'm ever even gonna see or talk to this person again. But you can't always think that. I mean, if you always think that after you leave, you're gonna drive yourself insane. So you just gotta kind of put this mentality that, hey, they're gonna come back, they're gonna be alright, and you know, you're gonna see them before you know it, and you probably hear my Xbox going off in the background. But, you know, that's kind of a serious note there. So it was definitely hard heading back home, thinking about what could happen. But like I said, eventually you get over that. You know, it lasts a few days, and then your mentality goes up to where you're like, okay, he's going to be fine. He's going to be all right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little vacation sharing trip I told you guys about. I'm going to have many, many more story times for Battlefield 3. This is a pretty good game. If you're hearing that the game audio is lower than normal, it's because I was trying to get clips for Double Trouble, which is a series with me and Quicksilly. If you haven't checked it out, we do have the first episode I uploaded yesterday, so go check that out. But yeah, so I was playing the voice through the speakers, so you can actually maybe even hear some people in my party chat. So I tried turning it down where you couldn't hear it, but hopefully you can't hear it. But yeah, so we couldn't use this because Quicksilly's clip messed up. But Anyways, I just decided I'd use it for story time with Swagg. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy all my content. I really try hard in every video that I put out. I hope you guys really do enjoy what I'm giving to you guys, because this is my hobby. I really do. This is where my stress goes away, and I can just talk to you guys forever. I swear, if like I had a phone bill, I could talk to you guys forever. However that makes sense. I don't fucking know why I just tried to use that example. But anyways, so if you guys haven't done so already, like this video, share it, put it on Twitter, do whatever it is that you can to get this video out there. Go ahead and subscribe. It really helps when you subscribe. It boosts my mentality, lets me know you're enjoying my videos, and it helps me create more videos. So I hope that you guys are enjoying, and we're gonna come up to the end here pretty good. I think I went 15-2, something like that, which is pretty good for me. I just recently got the FPS Freaks. I'm thinking about making a video for that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Storytime with Swagg. Peace.